of Middle Tennessee, and we're fortunate to have with us this morning to talk about Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Middle Tennessee, the CEO of Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Middle Tennessee, Mr. Lowell Perry. I got it straight. Lowell Perry. Yeah. How are you doing this morning, Mr. Perry?
I'm fabulous,
and let me welcome you to the show and tell you how delighted we are to have you with us this morning, and especially to talk about Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Nashville. I think I have to admit that we had an opportunity to see you on another show, and the information that you gave was so impressive that we decided that this would be an opportunity for us to talk about Big Brothers and Big Sisters and have you to come by and to give us some information. Why don't you take the first segment of this show, Mr. Perry, to talk about your background, your education, and some of the things that eventually led you to the CEO, in a real sense, of Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Middle Tennessee, and then we'll talk about other things.
Okay. Well, Dr. Haney, again, thank you for having me on, and it's always a pleasure to come out and talk about the organization and all. And I'll give you a little bit of a background on me. I actually grew up in Detroit, Michigan. Lived here in the Nashville area for almost 8 years now. This is really home. My wife and I made a quality of life decision to move down here and love it. I'm a graduate of Yale University, where actually I had my first experience with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, where I was a big brother while I was a college student there, and was forever touched by that experience. I think I bring a really unique background to this thing. I've never been involved in the social profit sector before, and some people call it nonprofit. I don't particularly like that term, but this is the first time that I've ever been involved in it. I've done things from running a manufacturing company for a number of years, had my own marketing company. I actually worked in professional sports for almost 9 years. I was with the Seattle Seahawks organization in the front office, and then spent a year with the Mariners as well. I guess that was pretty appropriate given the fact that my dad, Lowell Sr., was a former professional football player of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and actually was the first black head coach in the NFL of the modern era in 1957 when the Steelers made him a receivers coach. So, kind of followed that